went to Mitchell when we was 10 years old, that big city of here in Indiana. And the first thing that impressed me about that big house was the stairway. I don't know, everything else was great, but as soon as I walked in that living room and saw that stairway going up to the upstairs, I thought, well, we hit the big time. We're in the mansion now. So that was our big trip to the big city at 10 years old.
We welcome you to our home. We moved here in
August of 1961.
Come in.
Come in. Have a look around. This is our entrance room. This house was built in 1910 for Lehigh Portland Cement Company, for their superintendent. And before the house was completed, they sent the officers down from their home base in Allentown, Pennsylvania to inspect the house. And upon looking at it, they found that they decided it was built too elaborate. And the man had wasted money, and they fired him on the spot, and him and his family never got to live here.
Oh, I want to show you the lamp, this came from a...
That was given to me by Dennis Grissom, who is the father of the astronaut Gus Grissom. Sliding doors are called pocket doors. I'd like to draw your attention to this particular piece here. This was used as a food warmer, and it's still in use. We use it as heat for the room. Works pretty proficient. Incidentally, as our children grew up, they used this to dry out their gloves when they would come in from snowball fighting. This room here is the pantry or butler room, and we left it in its original state. Down here, if you can see, was the meal bin, and this was the flour bin. And we'll not bore you with any more of the person. Just scan the house and make yourself at home.
One of the funniest things I can remember about the house is when we was all as a family sitting in and we hadn't been at the kitchen table. In fact, I know we was. Probably eating dessert or something, who knows, And knock came at the door, and I think Marilyn or somebody went in and answered the door, and there was some guy out there wanting to rent a room for the night. He had been driving around town, and turned on our street, saw the lights and the two-story building. He thought it was a hotel, and he was knocking on the door, and we just all got the biggest laugh out of that.